Hello, I'm MildWestCowboy. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good day. It's been so long since I last played this, I can't remember what's going on. Okie doke. Wagwan. Okay, that kind of sounds a bit useless. Yeah, go on, I'll do. Okay, so do I have any other rewards? Oh, attribute points and skill points. I don't know how to what's it called? Apply my points. But it doesn't matter. I'm just gonna run around and loot stuff and level up a bit and get back into the flow of Elder Scrolls.
Hold, adventurer! You're the one I seek.
How do you know?
You there! I bring an urgent message from the Skald King.
Okay.
Yes, Urin, High King of Eastern
Urin.
He specifically said it had to be you, though he never told me why. He has a sense about these kinds of things, I guess. Anyway, he wants you to meet with his best agent. Assist her with an urgent matter. Only that she's waiting for you in the city, at the Fighters Guild. Something to do with a plot that threatens not only Skyrim, but potentially all of Tamriel. Will you go talk to the Skald King's agent?
Since you asked so nicely, I suppose so. Right, okay, so it'll do. Cool. Busking.
Traveler, a moment of your time.
No. I've been down this route before, and I know it's like you go give somebody a moment of your time, and you end up with 50 quests, open quests after 5 minutes. Okay, so I think there's a money-making opportunity there. I don't think it's a great deal of money.
It was a monster. It tore out Guillaume's throat and disappeared into the river. It was hideous.
I can't even remember what I set myself up as. Was it I think it must have been like a magic user type character because of the weaponry I've got. I think I usually on when I played Skyrim and Morrowind and things like that.
It was a monster. It tore out Guillaume's throat and disappeared into the river. It was hideous.
Oh, how do I access my inventory? Oh, there we go. Yeah, I think I'm stuck being full. Oh, actually, go back to inventory. What's the issue here? Right, now can I pick up the hat? And now I'm going to have to equip that. Okay, I don't think I can carry anything else. Oh, I can't. That's probably it.
It was a monster. It tore out Guillaume's throat and disappeared into the river. It was hideous.
Okay. These loading screens are pretty, which is good because they take a while. At least they give you something nice to look at. Just consider it of them. Okay, I think I'm starting to get the hang of just general, what's it called, navigation.
It's been so long since Welcome to the Fighters Guild. You look like the capable sort. Have you come to answer the Guildmaster's challenge? The Worthy Crusade of the Fighters Guild. Surely you've heard of it. We have a new Guildmaster and a new singular purpose. Why don't we talk about it for a moment?
Okay.
I can tell we'll be drawing blades together soon enough. Now, what can I tell you? Our new Guildmaster is an Argonian named Sees All Colors. She has us all hunting down the Daedra and their dark anchors. You might have seen them already. Enormous chains fall from the sky. Plagues of Daedra boil out to lay waste to the countryside. Guildmaster Yofnir passed away very suddenly. Always thought he'd die with a blade in his hand. Instead, he passed in his sleep, called to Sovngarde by his ancestors. We all miss him, but in short order, Colors has proven to be a very able leader. We only raise our blades in service to the Guild. We are neutral in the war between the three alliances. Some of us follow the Lion Banner and King Emmerich, of course. But every race, every creed, belongs under the Guild Hall's roof.
Okay, but what do I get in return?
We train our members in special techniques, and the higher-ups are always looking for motivated members to help with special projects. You never know when the Council will come looking for more hands.
Well,
Let me welcome you as an associate of the Fighters Guild. Get out there and take the fight to the Daedra. You're in luck, too. Sees All Colors herself is here, upstairs. She often has tasks for you.
Okay, upstairs, what's going on? This has got to be Cecil Colours, yep.
Comrade, we have need of you. Will you fight by our side? The Guild has accepted an unusual contract. We've agreed to eradicate Daedric anchors when they drop from the sky. Wherever they appear, Molag Bal's minions soon follow.
Oh, I'd forgotten about Molag Bal.
As we speak, 2 of my guardians investigate rumored anchor sites. Merrick and Aleph are the best the Guild has to offer. Meet up with them outside of Daggerfall. You can... I know you'll change the river's course, comrade. They're investigating the wilds nearby at Riverdon Falls. A powerful benefactor. She hates that monsters can ruin the lives of everyday folk. Our benefactor has put gold behind her principles, and so we put our strength behind her cause.
Behind her gold.
They are the tendrils of Cold Harbor, reaching into Nirn. The minions of Molag Bal erect dark shrines in his honor. Landing sites for these horrors. The coin this contract brings is good, and in this time of trouble, we need a focus. Yes, I am new to my role as Guildmaster. The death of my mentor, Yofnir Iceblade, has been hard on the Guild. He was well liked among the rank and file. I hope the river has carried his soul where it wanted to go.
Hello, I'm MildWestCowboy. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're having a good day.
He's a proud Redguard warrior, one of our best, and a follower of Stendarr. Merrick's full title is Resolute Warhorn. He's sworn to fight the spawn of Oblivion wherever they touch
Warhorn?
Tamriel. Proof that the Guild accepts all kinds. A Khajiit. She does as much damage with her wicked as with her curved blade. Taciturn, rude sometimes, but a cunning fighter.
Cool. I'll catch you later then. Hello, Marsh Brethren. How's your day going? I'm just trying to reacquaint myself with Elder Scrolls because I played the original Morrowind, and I played many hours on Skyrim, but I've never actually done this one. And as it was only $10 on the summer sale, I thought, yeah, why not? I'm doing okay, thank you. I reached 100 subscribers today, so I'm quite pleased. And my football team beat Real Madrid, so I'm doubly pleased.
This worm was a disappointment to Aleph.
It was
not much of a
I really enjoyed Morrowind. Oblivion not so much because the Oblivion gates would open and what you were planning to do just went out the window because you'd spend the next 2 hours killing everything in the Oblivion zone and trying to lug all that really heavy Daedric stuff over.
The worms
sell
caught
it.
us off guard, but we made them pay in blood. Did Colors brief you on our contract? What we seek? As you say, there won't be an anchor here anytime soon, thanks to the 2 of us. I should be moving.
I enjoyed Skyrim. I'll be honest. I put a couple of 100 hours into that.
Here, if you please. Aleph, stay with our new friend. You 2 search these bodies. See if you can find anything of note. A pleasure.
Worm cultist, cool. Yeah, I am very, very intrigued to see what 6 is going to be like.
You heard Merrick, no blood.
I've checked pretty much all the others, apart from this one. Are there?
The Redguard's soul will fuel the Mortum Vivicus. Nothing you can do can stop it.
Dark Mons,
What was that?
I don't know. I'm new to this version of the game. You're supposed to be the local expert.
That vision. A Dremora woman talking about Merrick. Why would she want my hapless companion?
Maybe she fancies him.
Aleph has no idea. Whoever she is no friend to the guild or Merrick. It would seem so. This one cannot imagine the value of such a thing. Too shiny and dripping with pride. Just the same, we must warn him. And the guild.
Yes.
Aleph will go
Although
Merrick.
I didn't really
Return to
notice
Caesar
much
Colours.
taken
Tell her what
away
you have seen. Go.
in the attempt to mainstream it.
Return to Daggerfall quick as you can, comrade. Caesar Colours must know.
Excuse me, please.
No,
I have a message for you.
sorry, I don't really have time. I don't know. It was satisfying enough to me. Just as I said, put a couple of 100 hours into it. I like a good open world game where you can just roam around and at your own pace. But yeah, it's horses for courses. As I said, I preferred Skyrim to Oblivion. I mean, I was thoroughly enjoying Oblivion right up until the point when the Oblivion gates started opening. And at first I thought, wow, look at all this armor, I can make so much money. And then I worked out how heavy the armor was and how many trips it took to empty the rift before closing it up. It was just almost painful.
A vision of a Dremora. This clouds the waters. The forces of Molag Bal must know more than we realized. What did she say? Nor do I, comrade. Interesting. Did she say anything else? Merrick. This drives my scales.
Maybe you should put some lotion on.
Aleph and Merrick are competent, but the Daedra are not to be trusted. Find them near Aldcroft. I will rally our forces here and investigate this Vivicus, whatever it is.
Okay. Right, I'll be very, very honest. I'm not clued up enough about the lore in the game to know if it's wrong or right. I'm a pretty easygoing gamer. I just take it as it comes. I know I'm never going to be the best at this game. I just play to have fun.
Stationed there. I hope she's all right.
This work isn't going to do itself.
You there.
Can you believe
How would you like to do something
Dragons
worthwhile?
in your own homeland?
Oh.
What are you going to do?
I need
This
to
one does
find
not know, but he hopes his family is safe in Riverhook.
I need to get down to the harbour, I think. Searching by the name of the mission. Hello, how do I get down to the harbour? I think I'm going the wrong way. What I do like about Skyrim, Elder Scrolls, all of that is how much love people have given it over the years. I mean, it's such a big game now. You know, it's not like the niche game it used to be. Now it's officially sort of a big game. I'll have to take your word for it because I'm not. I played a few of the
How may I
sort of
serve?
Bethesda games, but not every one of them.
It depends where you need to go. This is a working ship. From here, we travel to Stros Mackay. Have you been to Betnik? I can get you there. From here, we travel...
So, where's on this one, I've gone as a Breton.
How may I serve? It depends where you need to go. This is a working ship. We don't travel... From here, we travel to...
Okay, let's go there. It's probably not the right place, but I found somewhere. What about you, Philivora? What's your preferred species to play as? I remember, I think it was on the original Morrowind, I play as an Argonian. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think I was playing as an Argonian in the original Morrowind.
How may I serve? It depends where you need to go. Daggerfall. You shall find that...
I did appreciate the fact that there's so many different species in the game. Racism isn't an option, or it's like a second-rate thing because speciesism is more entertaining.
How may I serve? It depends where you need to go. From here... Have you been to Betnik? I can get you there.
I'll give Betnik a go. See, if I get back into this, then I will be getting like the various DLCs when they go on sale, just to open up new areas of the game. I mean, I really enjoyed the visuals of the first Morrowind, so I kind of want to go to Morrowind first.
Help someone in need?
I'm... Is there a journal so I can work out what? That makes sense. They do look more suited to Tamriel than some of the other species. See, look at all these things I've got to go. Yeah, sounds cool. Have a family get together.
How may I serve? It depends where you need to go. This is a working ship. Daggerfall. You shall find there everything you need, and then some. There have been a few storms along the way, but nothing we can't handle.
Okay, let's have I just gone in a circle? I think I have. Oh, you could have warned me, follower. Don't worry, that's a joke. I'm not blaming you for my inadequacy in this game. So I have to ask, who is the Ian of your Argonians clan? No, so it was just a poor joke about your little typo. I knew you meant clan, but it looked like Ian. Visiting the Ian of his ancestors. What was that blue shiny thing? Don't see it now, but there was a blue shiny thing up there. Okay, so where's my people I'm supposed to be finding? American Aleph. Okay. Good reason. One, because where I'm from in the UK is called the West Country, and hang on, let me see where I'm supposed to be going. Yeah, it's called the West Country, and there was a Banksy picture called Mild West, and I just thought Wild West Cowboy sounded memorable enough. Well, yeah, kind of. I mean, I was never going to choose a gamer tag like Game God 436 or Super Dude 110 or whatever. So why is it keep sending me to here to meet up with Marek and Aleph, and yet it's not taking me to meet them?
How may I serve? It depends where you need to go. This is Daggerfall. You shall find there everything you need, and then some. There have been a few...
I'm not sure why it's not letting me scroll up and down on the right stick, like it's telling me I can do. Yeah, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. I mean, you also have Constable Benton Fraser from the RCMP, better known as the Mountie from Due South. I love that show. I've started watching it recently after about 25 years, but last seeing it, and it's still as entertaining as I remember. Benny and Ray running around Chicago with a deaf wolf. I'm kind of lost around here, so I'm just going to do something else, I think. Oh, he's not in this area.
I'm down on my luck. Help me out?
What was that? Oh, they're just playing silly buggers. Okie doke. Yeah, they weren't exactly cowboys, but they were to be a Mountie back in those days when you didn't have four-wheel drives and that kind of thing. You often had to use horses or sled dogs or something. Chasing down a felon was no easy feat. You know, half the problem was dealing with the elements. Okay.
What are you hungry for?
I can't carry anything, so it turns out I'm not hungry for anything. Sam Steele. Okay, well, what kind of person is Sam Steele? What's his claim to fame?
Come to try
Or
your
claim
hand at
to
some
shame?
alchemy? I started out as a... Alchemy is the art of creating potions. Well, not just any water will do. You'll find that some pools of water contain special qualities that make them ideal. All reagents have hidden properties. When they're combined with other ingredients that bestow this reaction determines the nature of the potion.
I'm not sure what most of this stuff is. I'm reluctant to sell it because I don't know whether it's important. I mean, I know Daedra Hearts, they're important. Or they were in previous games. So I don't want to sell those. I made that mistake in the past. Ah, right, okay, yeah. And he must have been a tough cookie then, because those lawless gold diggers, they were really, really protective over their gold that they'd stolen. Called Terry Pratchett. He wrote, he's dead now, but he wrote comic fantasy fiction, and yeah, one of his big desert-like environment, and there was what passed for a lawbringer there. He had a fearsome reputation because, as he pointed out, when he rode off into the desert to apprehend murderers and that, he had no backup. And he
saved us!
Did I? He knew he had no backup, and more importantly, the criminals knew he had no backup. So he had to be hard as nails and put the fear of God in them. Okay, Folivora, thank you for coming to hang out. Been good talking to you. So yes, if you like what you see, subscribe, hit the notifications, and that way you'll get to hang out next time I stream. I mean, it's not always going to be Skyrim. I'm probably going to do a couple of Skyrim, Elder Scrolls. I'm probably going to do a couple of Elder Scrolls streams a week, amongst other things. But yeah, if you like what you see, check it out. I've got quite a back catalogue of videos I've made. Oh, thank you. But yeah, I hope you have a good rest of your day, and I'll speak to you another time. You can become my ESO expert. My inside source, so to speak. I would call you my deep throat, but that sounds really pervy, so I won't. Well, at least I can sell that. If I could find someone to sell it to. Ooh, Wig Bridge. Not going to go across it yet. Can I sell to her? Anything?
If I don't have it, you don't need it.
Oh, she's a, what's it called? Merchant. Oh, I was looking through the buying list when really I need to. Oh. Right, what was the other stuff? Level 9, damage 989. Okay, it's the same damage, but it's lower level, so yeah, sell it. Okay, I think that's all I've got to sell. Right, let's go and talk to Sheldon. I know it's Sheldon, but I can't help think of it as him as what's it called? Sheldon Keeper from Big Bang Theory. No, come on, loading screen. Taking your sweet time. As it. It was right. It wasn't an unusually long loading time.
I invite the forces of darkness to bestow their power upon me.
Is that the Skull King's?
Vestige! You're the help the Skull King promised? Suddenly I feel a lot better about our chances.
Really?
Still, this threat is bigger than King Yoren imagined. The Ice Reach Coven. Witches operating in secret right under the Skull King's nose. And this isn't just the usual Reach mischief, of that I'm sure. I need to investigate and determine their ultimate intentions. Between the two of us, we can cover more ground and figure out the full extent of this threat. As long as the magic Yoren's wizards gave me works as promised, that is. Meet me in Stormhaven. The Skull King's scouts spotted members of the Coven near the lumber mill at the Bankarai border, by the Weeping Giant. We'll start there. As for the magic, I'll tell you more about that when we're away from prying eyes. King Yoren sent me to look into a sudden barrage of storms in the Sea of Ghosts. At least 2 ships sank beneath the freezing waves. The Ice Reach Coven was responsible. I uncovered evidence suggesting they're planning an attack on the mainland. I'm not exactly sure. That's why we need to investigate. But if they have the ability to summon destructive storms on command, think of the damage they can inflict on towns and cities. Look, are you ready to go, or do you need time to prepare?
Okay, I'm just going to quickly grab another drink. I'll be back in a moment. Alright, okay, sorry, back. I just had to get a drink. Okie doke.
This is the place. Can't say I know what Reach witches would be doing here, but the Skull King scouts have never sent me on a wild guar chase before. Let's see if the trek out here was worth it. I was getting to that. At Ice
Hey,
Reach,
don't get
I picked up
snappy,
a couple of the medallions the witches were wearing
lady.
for further study by the Skull King's wizards. The wizards determined that magic was infused into the jewelry, but not its purpose. The Skull King's wizards added their own spell to the medallions. We each get one. Here. They're supposed to lead us to magic similar to what's contained in the medallions. Ice Reach magic. Wave it around and see what happens.
Wave it around.
Don't look at me. It's not like Nords are known for being great mages. So whatever the Skull King's wizards did may not work, or it could explode. Hold up the medallion and see if you can make it work. Thanks to the Skald King's wizards, it should lead us to magic similar to what's contained in the jewelry. Ice Reach magic. Just take it out and give it a try. It actually worked. Follow that trail. I'll take the other one.
Okay. Why the hell's everyone running out of time when I'm running into it? Did I lose the trail? Oh. Ah, there's the path. Oh, what's that? The gifts are meagre, but I beseech you, guide my actions, hear my thoughts across the ages and through the realms. I approach the altar, my heart full of devotion and love for my prince. Sounds like somebody gonna commit suicide for their satanic underworld lord.
Find anything? So, find anything that will help us locate the Ice Reach Coven? I was led to a similar site. Damn witches! Whatever game the Ice Reach Coven is playing at, we need to put an end to it. Preferably with multiple swings of my axe.
That'll work.
Let me see the note you found. That's no help. Luckily, Yoren's scouts provided a few locations of interest with their last report. Let me mark them on your map. When you reach each location, use the medallion and see where the magic leads. I'll catch up with you shortly.
Okay, but don't call me shortly.
First ice storms, now fire. Keep your guard up. The Coven won't hesitate to kill anyone who gets too close.
I didn't know you could fish now in Elder Scrolls. Handy to know. I might be back for a bit of that at some point.
Azura, please help me. Now that's incredible. Azura sent you, didn't she?
No.
Here I am, down on my knees, begging Azura for help, and you walk up. If that's not divine intervention, I don't know what is. You are going to help me, right?
Not right now. Sorry, sister. Okay. Shinji's Scarp.
long is this going to take? We've been in Stormhaven fighting the Iron Hand ogres for too long. We've got soldiers stationed here, Wayrest, all across eastern Stormhaven, really. We need to do our duty for the Covenant, but at some point, we need to go home to Hrothgar. Oh, the General says we have to bide our time. We've got the ogres on the defensive, but he wants to wear them down before the final strike. Our soldiers in Menevia are wondering what in oblivion's going on, but I can't leave to give them a message.
Go on then.
Big help. We have a small detail of Clan Murtagh soldiers stationed near the Atura estate, and they've been waiting to hear something for weeks. If you could deliver this dispatch, that would really take a load off my back.
Am I going to be able to fast travel there just to make it easier? No. I just need to... I should have done it when I went to get my drink. I just need to go to the bathroom now, so I'll be back in a moment. Hi, sorry about that. I just had to go to the bathroom. Oh, I missed you. Oh, well. I guess that's what happened.
Moloch, grant me strength, give me glory. Steel and stone, welcome to the Scarp. We could use your help on the battlefield. Would you join us in the fight for glory? Good, very good. Maybe along the way you would help me make my family proud. I want to come back from battle with something to remember it by. Something I can hang on the wall and tell stories about.
Hey, I'm not scalping for anyone.
A necklace made of ogre teeth with big, wide bands, packed with more teeth than you can count. I've got 2 sacks of them here at the camp, but I need more. The more, the better. Help me, and I'll help you.
Okay, Shrek. I need 124 ogre teeth. Are you serious?
More teeth, more teeth. I can't get enough. My grandchildren will brag about their ancestors and show off my trophy necklace.
Okay. I mean, I know it's different strokes for different folks because he's a orc. Maybe they have different values than Bratton's like me, but it's still a bit kind of creepy. He wants 124 more ogre teeth. He's already got 2 sacks of them. So I'm just quickly trying to roll a cigarette. Thing is, if I do this, go and get 124 ogre teeth for this ogre, are the other ogres gonna, the ones I'm getting the teeth off, all the friends of the ones who died, they could be angry at me every time they see me just because of the teeth. I don't think that's kind of fair. Yeah, it's I don't have any animosity towards the ogres in this, but if I'm going to have to collect 124 teeth, they're going to probably have an issue with me. I mean, where's the... Oh, I just went past it. There we go. So where are these boulders coming from? They're just dropping from the sky, or somebody actually firing them? Well, somebody's actually firing them. These aren't ogres. Okay, so how do I get up there?
We must maintain the purity of the Daggerfall Covenant. Raymond got what he deserved.
Who's this?
You've got to help me. I mean, us. I mean the whole town. The Countess has gone crazy, and everyone's fighting about who should be in charge. She's the only one who can run this place. I don't know, and if anyone would know, it would be me. I'm her manservant. The other day, she called all the servants up and dismissed us. Since then, she's been shut up in the house, refusing to leave. The whole town's talking about it. No, the Count died years ago, and she's been in charge ever since. Of course, every eligible man in Stormhaven has come calling, trying to court her. But she doesn't like them. Or hasn't married, at least. Please, can you just talk to her?
No.
Please, anyone. The Countess needs help.
How's this to do with ogre teeth?
You've got to help me. I mean, us. I don't know. And if anyone would know, it would be me. You've got to help me. I don't know. And no. The Count... I can't thank you enough. So many people in town just want to write her off. Everyone asks that. King Afrin conquered Windkeep and renamed it Afrin's Hold, just to the south. The town kept the old name. It's a small place, but we do a fair amount of trade. Yeah. The Countess has at least 5 different men who've been courting her. Not common folk like you and me, either. We're talking noblemen. People with lots of gold to throw around. They buy her some pretty fancy gifts. I wouldn't go near that place if I were you. They say it's haunted. Some other people came by asking about it recently. Haven't seen them since. I don't know. They were all wearing the same types of clothes. Looked like some kind of Daedric cultists. All the more
So now it looks like my mission is to work out who the catfish are.
The lines on my face tell a sad story. The tale of a woman whose youth was stolen by circumstance. I was widowed even before I flowered. I did what I thought was right. I assumed the burden of leadership, but I paid for that choice. I paid dearly. Of course, Matthias is such a sweet boy, and he served me well. It's a pity that I no longer have need of his service. I've been so false, so empty. I have no right to be a countess. I can see that now in my reflection. Windkeep needs a real leader, not a little girl masquerading as a woman of authority. Don't you see how hollow I am? I'm a shell of a person. Just look in the mirror. I'm sorry. You'll simply have to excuse me. I'm getting to know myself, and I'm not who I thought I was. You can see it too. Just look. Look in the mirror.
I'm trying to, but you're kind of in the way, woman. Ah.
This mirror is not for your eyes. Look away. Go into the mirror, seeking answers. I have taken the Countess away, but it was with no animosity. The Countess you see before you is the reflection. I will not. The mirror is the gift to her, but she is the gift to me. If you wish to release her, you'll have to pass through to the other side.
Yeah, bugger that. Oh, I've actually gone through to the other side. When I...
An enchanted
wasn't
saddle
intended to.
warmer? You're too generous, Sir Bryce. I don't go riding often these days, but I do appreciate you see? Do you see what I've become? Look at the reflection. I'm old. I'm fat. And sometimes Argonian. No one will ever admire me again. It's not? Are you sure? I don't want to go back to a world where I'm reviled. Where is Matthias? Why hasn't anyone come to help me? He did? How do you know Matthias? Never mind. Can you take me to him? Can we leave this terrible place?
I'm not sure if we can or not, but we'll give it a go.
Whoever you are, I'm going to make sure you're well rewarded for this. Well, that was an adventure now, wasn't it? I'm fortunate that you came along. You certainly have my thanks. Where is Matthias? Where are the other servants? I did? That's worse than I thought, then. I had absolutely no control over myself whatsoever. Or was that even me? I'm sorry, I'm not used to being compromised like this. But that only doubles my debt to you.
Cool.
My first order of business now will be to shatter that mirror into 1,000,000 pieces. Next, and possibly even more important, I need to find out which of my suitors gave me the accursed thing.
Asking why she has so many suitors sounds like a bad idea, but I'm gonna do it anyway.
Greed. Plain and simple. Since the day
I thought she
husband
was gonna
died,
get all
there's been a
affronted
line
and
of
you,
suitors,
I'm an
each
attractive
with a
woman,
more
blah blah blah.
extravagant
But
gift than the last. They want to buy me and my title. I certainly have. Why should I share my land, my bed, with such fobbing louts? Now one of my suitors apparently seeks to take me out of the picture. Matthias will know which suitor dropped off the mirror. would you help me in
Yeah, go on then.
If you don't mind, please apologize to Matthias for me as well. Tell him I would have him and all the other servants return if they're willing. No more suitors, though. I'm done pretending. I have No, they're all equally shallow and untrustworthy. Sir Bryce and the Altmer Eurelian are the worst. It was probably one of those who gave me the mirror. Sir Bryce is a man of honor. A knight of the flame with what he claims is a passion to match. The poor man. Bryce believes his own falsehoods. He says he loves me, but if I were clothed in rags, I'd be invisible to him. Oh, I'm sure that several of my suitors will have already suggested they take custody of the estate. Both Eurelian and Sir Bryce are likely trying to rally support so they can petition the king. Sir Bryce is a man of honor, a knight of the flame. He claims he was drawn across the leagues by my beauty, but the truth is that Eurelian is the disinherited son of some wealthy mage. Rather than a talent for magic, though, Eurelian has a talent for spending. He would... Oh, I'm sure that several of my...
Okay, so now I've got to go and find Matthias, or what is his name? Yeah, Matthias.
This can't be happening. Not Matthias. He wouldn't have stomped on a diseased rat, let alone hurt a person. We were just standing here talking. He said you went in to talk to the Countess, so we were waiting. Then all of a sudden an arrow flew out of nowhere right into his chest. He was dead before he hit the ground. I don't know. Maybe it has something to do with what happened to the Countess. Did you talk to her? What did she say? Is she all right? The mirror? Is that what was wrong with her? Oh goodness, Matthias would have known. I don't really know the suitors. Maybe it was Sir Bryce. Or that Altmer Eurelian. Probably the Altmer. He's shady. I'd check him first.
Is she saying that just because she's speciest, though?
I think he's from some rich family in the Aldmeri Dominion. All I've ever heard him talk about is gold. He even described the Countess's hair as strings of gold. Sir Bryce is really respectable. I don't know why the Countess isn't more receptive to him. He's a knight of the flame and everything. I think he would make a good husband. Of course, he's never even noticed me.
This blacksmith makes quite a bit of gold. I wonder how much he pays in taxes to the Countess. You mean, if I were the Count? I hoped for something like that, but my days of courting the Countess have come to an end. I've no gold left for gifts. Haven't been able to give her anything for weeks. She's already forgotten me. No, I'm afraid not. I couldn't afford to give her a flower. So it was a mirror that finally won her over.
Ah, so that's a new name.
Maybe
Raylan Meunier.
Or Rowleen Meunier
Lowry
was the lucky one. There is someone who would know for sure, but I'm sworn to secrecy.
Why would he be sworn to secrecy?
I suppose
I'm not-
he's an honourable sort. He certainly carries himself that way. If I was to choose the suitor to whom I had lost the Countess's hand, it would be him. I could at least understand her wanting to marry a knight. I know of him, but I don't consort with members of the working class. I certainly hope he wasn't the one to win the Countess's hand. I would be humiliated to be upstaged by someone of low birth.
Right, how much money do I have? Oh, I've got enough.
I suppose I'd be a fool to turn down such an opportunity. Very well, there's a young woman named Elaine who's obsessed with the Countess. What some might...
Okay, so I've got to find a crazy stalker lady called Elaine.
it's you. I saw you leaving the Countess's house earlier. I don't mean to intrude, but I simply have to ask. Are you yet another suitor come to seek her hand in marriage?
No.
Oh, well then. I suppose you're an old friend of the Countess's. I don't want to pry, of course. But, well, I am curious. What exactly is your relationship with her? The mirror? Matthias could have told you. Oh, but he was killed, wasn't he? Well, I don't mind telling you. It was actually a new suitor, but a strong contender. Tall, dark, handsome, very dignified. I heard his footman call him Syrian. Well, I mean, I was curious, so yes, I followed him. He hiked up into the woods north of town. Kind of peculiar, honestly. So, can you tell me what this is all about? I'm dying to know.
Okay.
Cursed? Mara's mercy! That's terrible! I guess you're going after Syrian, then. Is the Countess all right? Never mind. You have work to do. Go on. This is getting good. I can't wait to see what happens next.
Okay, so let's go and check out this Syrian cove and see what he's up to. You can't go around giving curse words to people, that's just a bit pervy. I'm not sure who that mysterious stranger was, but their assistance was appreciated. That's one down. Oh, that's great. They kind of dissolved before I could harvest them or loot them. Oh, I'm dead. Okay, so where's Sirion? That's kind of cool.
Praise the aid, it's you. Quick, untie me. The Countess was so sad about Matthias. She sent me to get flowers for his funeral. But on the way, one of these crazy cultists snuck up and just grabbed me. He dragged me back here and they asked me all these questions. This whole thing, the mirror, it wasn't the suitors. These cultists wanted to get rid of the Countess so they can take over the town. They forced me to talk. I think they're planning to kill the Countess at the funeral. You have to go stop them.
Okay. Okay, where's the gateway? There we go.
Have you come to pay your respects? That's very kind of you. Matthias was such... He was good to me. Better than I deserved, I think.
Yeah.
In danger? Is it one of those pathetic suitors? Are they really that determined to have me out of the way? Oh no. That must be them. Please,
Where?
you have to protect me.
Alright, is that all of them? Ah. Right, I'm just gonna quickly roll myself a cigarette and then continue on with the motley. Is there anything I can do to actually improve my chances? Okay, so it's in there. I'm pretty sure I might have bitten off a bit more than I can chew. Hope that some other player was just going to randomly join in and save me, because I don't think I'm going to be able to do this one alone with the level and low knowledge level I have right now. I mean, if I had some heavy armor, I would be a bit more confident.
Have you come to pay your respects? In danger?
Hi, Rory.
Is
How's it
one of
going?
those
Hope you're having a good day.
soothers? Are they really? Oh no. That must be them. Please, you have to protect me.
Oh, nice. I enjoy it. It's a fun game. I mean, I used to play it all the time as a kid. Whenever it was recess at school or lunchtime or after school, we'd be playing football. Ah, ha, ha, ha. I wasn't particularly any good at it, but it was. I did enjoy playing it. You know, it's a fun game to play, even if you don't really know the rules. Just being able to make that nice long field, cross field pass or something is just satisfying. Okay. So, what position were you playing on the field, or don't you really know? Okay, let's fingers crossed I'll have a guardian angel on this one. One thing I did appreciate about Skyrim and Elder Scrolls games in general was just equal opportunities. Yeah, there were psychotic women as well as psychotic men. Phew.
We must maintain the purity of the Daggerfall Covenant. We must maintain the purity of the Daggerfall Covenant. Raymond got what he deserved.
Oh, that's the guy himself. The one who sent the mirror. So that should have calmed down now. Boss man's dead. Where'd she go? Oh, she just vanished. Oh, wasn't the right woman.
Have you come to pay your respects? That's very kind of you. In danger? Oh no. That must be them. Please, you have to protect me.
Hey, I just did this. Okay, well, I can see that I need to seriously improve my Elder Scrolls skills, but I will be doing that. I will be continuing to play this, just not right now. So it's time for me to say I am a MildWestCowboy. Thanks for watching, and until next time, happy trails.